Welcome, dear viewers, to our comments section for The Bold and the Beautiful. Let's dive into the captivating drama that unfolds in this gripping storyline. We begin with the deterioration of Carter and Hope's relationship. Once a promising romance, it has devolved into constant arguments and growing resentment. Carter finds himself increasingly frustrated with Hope's attitude, and the spark that initially drew them together has dimmed considerably. As their arguments intensify, it becomes clear that their relationship is beyond salvage. In a heart-wrenching scene, Carter and Hope make the difficult decision to part ways. It's a bittersweet moment, marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of an uncertain future for both characters. Enter Daphne, who seizes the opportunity to pursue Carter. Her calculated yet passionate approach catches Carter's attention, and to our surprise, he isn't entirely immune to her advances. Perhaps it's his post-breakup vulnerability or the allure of a fresh start, but Carter finds himself drawn to Daphne's energy and enthusiasm. We witness the blossoming of a new romance, reminding us that in the bold and the beautiful, love can be found in unexpected places. Meanwhile, Hope finds herself at a crossroads. The end of her relationship with Carter leaves her feeling lost and questioning her choices. In a moment of clarity, or perhaps desperation, she reaches out to Thomas, asking him to return to Los Angeles. Their history is complicated, but Hope can't deny the pull she feels towards him. As Thomas returns, we see a shift in Hope's perspective. Her time with Carter has given her a new appreciation for what she once had with Thomas. She begins to see him in a new light, recognizing his unwavering devotion to her and their son Douglas, his personal growth, and their shared history. The reunion between Hope and Thomas is charged with emotion. As they spend time together, rekindling their connection and navigating their complex past, we see the potential for a beautiful future unfold. The promise of a happy family life with Douglas is heartwarming, reminding us of the power of forgiveness and the strength of family bonds. However, their path to happiness is soon disrupted by Paris, who is shocked and betrayed by Thomas's sudden departure. Driven by hurt and a desire for revenge, Paris returns to Los Angeles with the intention of disrupting Thomas and Hope's relationship. Paris's plan takes a dark turn when she decides to kidnap Douglas. It's a shocking development that leaves us gasping in disbelief. She demands an enormous ransom, using Douglas as leverage to inflict pain on Thomas and Hope while also securing her financial future. The situation escalates when Paris, after receiving the ransom money, flees with Douglas instead of releasing him. The impact of Douglas's kidnapping on Thomas and Hope is devastating. They're consumed by guilt and self-recrimination, each blaming themselves for not protecting their son adequately. The strain of this traumatic event takes its toll on their newly rekindled relationship, and we watch with heavy hearts as they struggle to cope with their shared loss and pain. As Thomas and Hope grapple with the aftermath of Douglas's kidnapping, cracks form in their relationship. The stress and emotional turmoil bring out old insecurities and resentments. They find themselves arguing more frequently, unable to find comfort in each other during this difficult time. The strain becomes too much to bear, and Thomas and Hope make the painful decision to separate. It's a moment that leaves viewers stunned, as we had such high hopes for their reconciliation. The loss of Douglas has created a chasm between them that seems impossible to bridge. The search for Douglas and Paris continues, with law enforcement agencies involved and private investigators hired. The entire community rallies around Thomas and Hope, organizing search parties and spreading awareness. It's a testament to the strength of community in times of crisis. In a surprising twist, Carter emerges as an unexpected ally in the search for Douglas. Despite his past with Hope, he puts aside any lingering resentment to offer his legal expertise and connections. This selfless act showcases Carter's growth as a character and adds another layer of complexity to the relationships within the show. Daphne, now in a relationship with Carter, finds herself conflicted. She admires Carter's dedication to helping find Douglas but can't help feeling a twinge of jealousy at the amount of time he's spending with Hope. This internal struggle adds another dimension to her character and sets the stage for potential future conflicts. As the search for Douglas continues, we see flashbacks to happier times. These glimpses into the past not only tug at our heartstrings but also deepen our investment in Douglas's safe return. The show explores the psychological impact of Douglas's kidnapping on each character, providing a nuanced look at how tragedy affects an entire community. A lead finally emerges in the search for Douglas and Paris. A tip comes in from a small town hundreds of miles away where someone matching Paris's description was seen with a young boy. This development injects a new sense of urgency into the storyline as Thomas and Hope race against time to reunite with their son. The journey to find Douglas becomes a road trip storyline, with Thomas and Hope reluctantly teaming up despite their recent separation. As they travel together, old feelings begin to resurface and they find themselves relying on each other for support. It's a classic soap opera trope, forcing estranged lovers to work together, but it's executed with such emotional depth that we can't help but be drawn in. In a heart-stopping climax, Thomas and Hope finally track down Paris and Douglas to a remote cabin. The confrontation is intense and emotional, with Paris revealing the depth of her pain and the reasons behind her drastic actions. It's a scene that challenges our perceptions of hero and villain as we see the humanity in Paris despite her terrible choices. The reunion between Douglas and his parents is tearful and joyous. As Douglas is safely returned to his family, we feel a sense of closure to this harrowing chapter in their lives. The aftermath of Douglas's rescue brings about significant changes for all involved. Paris faces the legal consequences of her actions, but the show takes care to treat her character with complexity, exploring the mental health issues and past traumas that led her to such desperate measures. For Thomas and Hope, the ordeal of losing and then finding Douglas serves as a wake-up call. They realize that despite their differences and past struggles, their love for each other and their son is stronger than any obstacle. In a touching scene, they decide to give their relationship another chance, committed to working through their issues for the sake of their family. The resolution of the kidnapping storyline also allows for new plot threads to emerge. We see Carter and Daphne navigating the next steps in their relationship, Steffi embarking on a new business venture, and Ridge facing challenges at Forrester Creations. These new directions promise fresh drama and excitement for loyal viewers. As the dust settles, we're treated to a montage of happy moments, Douglas playing with his parents, family dinners at the Forrester mansion, and quiet moments of reconciliation between various characters. It's a reminder that even in the tumultuous world of the bold and the beautiful, there's always room for joy and love. The episode ends with a cliffhanger, as a mysterious new character arrives in Los Angeles with connections to multiple core families. This tantalizing glimpse of future storylines leaves us eager for more, wondering how this newcomer will shake up the delicate balance of relationships we've come to know. As we reach the end of this thrilling chapter in The Bold and the Beautiful, we're left with a mix of satisfaction and anticipation. The resolution of the Douglas kidnapping storyline provides a sense of closure, while the promise of new adventures on the horizon keeps us excited for what's to come. We've witnessed the power of love, the strength of family, and the complexity of human emotions throughout this roller coaster of events. From Carter and Hope's breakup to the blossoming romance between Carter and Daphne, from the rekindling of Thomas and Hope's relationship to the heart-wrenching kidnapping plot, every twist and turn has kept us thoroughly engaged. The journey we've taken with these characters has been nothing short of extraordinary. We've laughed, cried, and gasped in shock alongside them. We've seen them at their best and their worst, and through it all, we've grown to care for them as if they were real people in our lives. As we bid farewell to this chapter of The Bold and the Beautiful, We can't help but feel a sense of gratitude for the storytellers who bring these characters to life. The writers, actors, and crew members who work tirelessly to create this world of drama and passion deserve our appreciation for the entertainment they provide. And so, dear viewers, we come to the end of our commentary on this gripping storyline. But remember, in the world of soap operas, every ending is just the beginning of a new adventure. We hope you've enjoyed this journey as much as we have, and we can't wait to see what twists and turns await us in future episodes. Before we go, we'd like to remind you to like this video if you enjoyed our commentary, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of your favorite soap operas. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue bringing you the content you love. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling ride through the world of the bold and the beautiful. Until next time, keep watching, keep loving, and keep believing in the power of daytime drama.